Merry Christmas, friends. We are well along the way into our 12 days of Christmas on our way to Epiphany later this week. So I wanted to pick up the questions that were asked specifically about these fine fellas here. The three wise men, as it were. So a couple things. We'll talk about some other parts later, but one, we don't know that there's three. We just knew that there were three gifts. There probably was a large group that traveled because traveling from Persia, most likely, all the way into Palestine would have been a very dangerous trek, and they would have needed protection of bodyguards, but also enough people to get them to and from with supplies and things like this. So these three fellas, if that's how many there were, are there because of the song, but also because of three gifts. So traditionally, we're told that they are sages or astrologers or astronomers, people who watch the stars. And we do have some evidence that there was probably a comet that came across the sky roughly at the time of when Jesus was born that they would have been able to follow and identify and triangulate, as it were, to find a place where Jesus was. So that part of the story makes sense with that star. The three of them have traditionally been known as Gaspar or Casper. And then you have Melchior and Balthazar, and they come from different places. The idea is that they come from outside of the Gentiles even, right? There's the Jews and the Gentiles, those people in the same region that don't have a Jewish heritage. And then there are those who are foreigners or aliens, and that's these. And so the idea of the wise men, as it were, then is that the message of Christ, of hope and salvation, doesn't just come to Jews. It doesn't just come to the Gentiles in the region. It comes all the way outside to other countries where even kings and sages and wise people recognize the significance of the birth of Christ. More on this later. See you soon.